All right, guys, welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in, it's that time and it's the 400-meter hurdles that is on track. And I hope that you're hearing me in the chat there. We had some technical difficulties, but I can tell you the Santos is going well in this one. Warholm is also there. All right, so three of the fastest men this year, they're going head to head. Who will take it? Let us see what is going to happen in this one. Will it be Benjamin? Benjamin is getting it. And it is Benjamin over Warloom and then Dos Santos, then Malik James King. All right, just give me a moment here and I will definitely share my screen with you just to get a sense, for you to get a sense of what is happening right now. So we just witnessed the men's, all right, 100 meters, and I'm just trying to get this into English here somehow. Somehow this has to be in English, all right? But in the meantime, let me just show you it was right here, the 400 meters hurdles for men. So Ray Benjamin taking that one in 46.67. Karsten Wardholm to set for second in 46.73, followed by Alison Dos Santos 47.18. All right, Malik James, King of Jamaica, next 47.73, followed by Samba of Qatar, 48.27. CJ Allen was next 48.28, and Wilfred Apio next 48.37, followed by Dean Caleb 48.46. All right, so just to let you know again, guys, please remember to hit the like button, the share button, and the subscription button. And let's just take a look at the next event on the track. The next event will be at 1:15 Jamaica time. All right, so in the next about 6 minutes or so, yeah, 6 minutes. Am I right there? Or 7 minutes. All right, we'll have that event so that in the meantime, I'll just try to get this page here into English. And, if you're tuning in from France, all right, welcome, welcome. All right, so again, welcome, 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 guys. We really, really appreciate your support. So please hit the like button, the share button, and of course, the subscription button as we continue to grow stronger together. So, the next event on the track is going to be the 400 meters for women. All right, so in this one, we'll have Shanna of France, Love of Netherlands, Kendall of the US, Rashidat of Ireland, Gloria of this looks like Czech Republic, Amandine of France, and Emma of France. All right. And again, welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in, welcome, welcome. Really appreciate you being here. And let me just check in the chat, and hopefully you guys, you're hearing me loud and clear in the chat there. And I'm just going to get the opportunity to come on in the chat here just to see what is happening. All right. So again, welcome, welcome, guys. Please remember to share the live. Roll call, roll call. Who is here? Hit the subscription button and let us continue to grow stronger together. All right. So roll call, roll call. I'm not seeing any comments in the chat, but who is here? Who is here? Let me know in the chat who is here right now. All right. So drop your country and the flag. All right. And let me know who is tuned in. All right. Again, please remember to hit the like button, the share button, and the subscription button. All right. As we continue to grow stronger together. All right. So again, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in, welcome to our coverage here of the ninth, I believe, Diamond League stop. And absolutely, we are in Monaco. All right. So just remember to like and share, guys. as we continue to grow stronger together. All right. I'm just here trying to share this connection. But welcome, welcome, welcome. And let me see if I can maximize this on the screen for you guys so you can get a better sense of who is in the race. And perhaps I'll try to do this section where you can see it a bit bigger on screen there. So not missing out anything on the track right now. We're waiting for 1:15 Jamaica time, so in about 4 minutes or so to get the women 100 meters on track. All right, so let me just stop sharing here and see if I can share just a section of the screen here so that it looks a little bit bigger on your side. So that would be fantastic. So let's just try to do this and this, and it should be looking a bit better there on screen. All right, so just to show you that. So again, let's just go and look at the events coming up. All right, so we have the 400 meters for women coming up in about 3 minutes. We'll have the 800 meters for men. All right, then we'll have the 400 here. What's height men? Not too sure what this is. But I guess we'll figure this out in a little bit. All right, and we have the women's triple jump, 2,000 meters for women, 110-meter hurdles for men. All right, 5,000 meters for women, 200 meters for men, 1,500 and the 100 meters for women. All right, and in this one, we're going to see Zoe Hobbs, Tamara Clark, Dina Asher Smith, Mary Jose Talu Smith. All right, Julian Alfred is back. Aliyah Hobbs, Tamari Davis, and Patricia. All right, and so is it a case where Julian should be resting, guys? We want to hear from you, and in a little bit, we're going to also open the phone line just to take some calls. So here again, the schedule. So we'll have 200, the 100 meters for women. Absolutely, that is going to be fantastic. It comes up at 2:52 Jamaica time. All right. So again, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Please hit the like button, the share button, and the subscription button. And I'm just coming in the chat here just to get a sense of what is happening in the chat. And the chat is pretty quiet right now. So guys, let's just share the live and let us just continue to grow stronger together in numbers. Come on, let's get the likes up to 30 likes. We can definitely do that as we grow. All right, hit the like button, hit the subscription button. And I'm asking you for 5 subscribers. You're here, you haven't hit that subscription button. 5 persons, let's start there. 5, let's go. 5 subscriptions, quick and fast, please. And again, let us go. We just need 5 persons to hit that subscription button. All right, and let us just grow stronger together. All right, so 5 persons. If you're just able to just hit that subscription button, support us as we try to support you in the best way we can. All right, so we're on track right now in terms of, we wanted to start a bit earlier, but again, due to technical difficulties, we weren't able to do that. But we're here and we're bringing you the updates as best as we can. So if you're just tuning in, you would have missed the men, all right, 400-meter hurdles. And that was a fantastic run there from Ray Benjamin. So some of the top athletes we see here, and it's not yet the Olympics. All right, so Ray Carsten, Allison, Malik James King, Samba, CJ, Apio, and Dean. All right, so the next event that we're about to see on the track, let me just go back to the ladies here. All right, is the 400 meters for women. Shana, Love, Kendall, Rashida, Gloria, Amadine, and Emma. All right, so we'll see those ladies on the track. They're just being introduced as I introduce them to you. All right, and next we'll have, all right, the 800 meters for men. All right. So again, thank you so much for tuning in. We're here just to bring you the updates. All right. Please remember to hit the like button, the share button, and the subscription button. Voices in Education is a safe space where we share and learn from each other. All right. Just seeing, all right, Rosier there on screen, Amandine. All right. And all right, Lourdes Manuel, they're now being introduced. Almost look like the list. Okay, perhaps not. All right. All right, again, welcome has been changed. Just seeing Adelike on screen. Ellis now. Kendall on screen there. All right, guys. So again, welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in, welcome, welcome. Happy to have you here. All right, thanks to the person who hit the subscription button. 4 more from the 5 as we look at Shanna there. All right, on screen. All right, guys, please remember to hit the like button, the subscription button. We can do far better with the likes and the subscription. All right, as we get on this way. All right, so the 400-meter hurdles, not hurdles, the 400 meters, so the flat event, ladies are on track here and just being called, all right, to their marks right now and settling in their blocks. All right, welcome, welcome, welcome. And I'll definitely let you know what is happening in this one for sure. So, set, and they're off. Roar lead 4875. Meeting record here 4897. All right, so Clava there, Adeleki. All right, so we'll see what happens here with these ladies. All right, in this one, Adeleki is going Clava, but it looks like Adeleki is in this one for sure. All right, so Adeleki is going hard. Let us see who is going to take this one. All right, so did Adeleki go out too quickly? All right, let us see what happens. Adeleki is going. All right, good run here. And she has it to the end there. All right, so let us see. Adeleki, just trying to get the time here for you guys. It's Adeleki, then Clava, then Ellis. And let us see if they have some results here for us. All right, so Adeleki, all right, 49.17. All right, so that is the time there. And Clava, 49.64 in the number 2 spot there. Then we have Kendall, and it's a PB for Clava. Then we have Kendall, 53.9. And then we have Amandine with a PB, 50.43. Manuel, so Gloria, all right, here, 50.72. Emma, 51.76, and that's a PB. And it's a season best for Shanna, 52.08. All right, so welcome, welcome. Ruren, hello, and welcome.
Hello, Natasha. Let me know if you're hearing me.
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Oh, great that you could have me here with you again. Another amazing, Diamond League here in Monaco, and the performances have started to come in already. Persons just starting, their skills, for the Olympics, which is just a few weeks away. So the exciting time coming up here in track and field.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I can see Namara there in the chat. Welcome. And hello to all the people tuned in from Uganda. All right. Welcome, welcome, guys. So come on, let's grow now. It's the time for us to grow. Let's continue to hit the like button. Come on, let's get the likes up to 40. We are at 16. So let's get it up there. 24 persons. Just close the X and hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscription button as well. I asked for 5 subscribers, so I see that someone else has hit the subscription button. So let's keep going. 3 more, and we'll make that 5 total. Let's keep going. We can definitely do this. So hit the like button, hit the share button, as well as the subscription button, and let us continue to grow stronger together. All right, so the next event is going to be the 800 meters for men, and that comes up in just about a minute. All right, so we have Kathleen here. All right, and Benjamin and Ben, Andreas. All right, Mohammed, Dijamel. All right, Sejati, Marco. All right, and then we have Elliot, followed by Gabriel, and we'll have a pacer in this one, and we'll also see Kemi of Kenya. All right, so that is coming up in a little bit, and we'll definitely let you know how that one turns out. Right now, I can see the athletes, they are on the track there, and I suspect now being introduced. So again, welcome, welcome. After the 800 meters, is this the high jump? Must be. I'm just trying to figure this out. Perhaps. The- So this is like a translation, guys. So maybe this is. All right. Then that is going to get on its way. And then we'll have the 400 meters for men. All right, so we have quite a bit here to look forward to in the context of this schedule. But right now, it's the 800 meters for men. They're being introduced. And let me know, Arab now is on screen there. So I'm just checking the chat. So guys, let me know once you're here. Don't be quiet. All right, don't be quiet. Thanks to the persons who have hit the like button. 19 more persons and we get to 40 likes. Let's do it. And guys, please hit that subscription button. All right, please hit that subscription button. Remember, 3 more subscribers and we round out that, 5. First set of 5. Let's see if you're here and you haven't hit the like button or the subscription button. What are you waiting for? Let's do that right now. So the world lead 141.56. All right, so let us go to this race. We're just waiting for them to get started here. The athletes, all right, they were introduced and they are pretty much, I guess, ready to go. All right, so again, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please remember to hit the like button, the share button, and the subscription button. All right, so we'll definitely get a sense of what is happening. So they're being called to their marks and they're off. All right, so we'll get a sense of what is happening And we're going to try and show you on screen because that should give us an indication too of where the athletes are at in this race. I don't know if they do that for the 800, but we'll definitely get to see in a little bit. But we'll see what happens here. The paces in this one going, and so we'll definitely get a sense of who is going to take this one. So again, welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so it's the final lap here as they go for this 800 meters. And we'll definitely see what's going to happen. Arab, let's see if Arab will be able to get into this one and take this one. Is actually coming into the front now, so Arab has taken the lead. Sejati is somewhere close by there as well, but we'll see what happens here in this context. So it now becomes like it's going to be a ding-dong finish. Arab is going. Sejati, who is going to take this one? Sejati is running ahead. Arab seems to be out of gas, fading, fading. Looks like Sejati here for me. All right. And it's Sejati. And it looks like, is that a world leading time? I think I said world record previously, but it was world leading. So let us look at the results here. Oh, yes. It's a world lead for Sejati. It's a national record, a world lead, a Diamond League record, a meeting record, and a PB. Wonderful. 141.46. This is definitely extraordinary. Definitely fantastic coming here from Sejati. And what has happened is that the Canadian, he had gone but was not able to maintain to the end there and definitely faded. And Mohamed was in second national record and PB of Spain, 142.04. Gabriel of France, 142.10. Then we have Keme here of Kenya, 142.13. Ben Patterson with a PB, 142.27. Arab from of Canada got a season best 142.93 despite fading. And Andreas of Sweden national record PB 143.13, followed by Elliot. All right, in the number 8 spot there. All right, and 143.19. Then we have Kathleen there of Italy with a PB 143.75. Then we have Benjamin of France, season best 143.95. All right, so welcome, guys. And as we continue to grow stronger together, let's get the likes up. Namara, I can see your comment there. My prediction for the 100 meters. Talu, all right, to dominate. So Julian will be second and Dina Asha will be third. All competitors wishing you well, running well. All right. And Julian, she has a very competitive edge in terms of our nature, I would say. So I'm expecting her to go very hard, unless she's just testing. So I would perhaps give the win to Julian, unless Talu is a very seasoned athlete. So I'm not too sure she's coming for a win at this time. Maybe to check out a few things. I don't know. But perhaps I'm giving the edge to Alfred in this one. And maybe Asha Smith second and perhaps Talu third. But I could be wrong. You could be right. All right. So let us hear your views on that. Mats Morgan, I see you there. Hello, hello, hello. And Kim, welcome, welcome. So it wasn't the Jamaican. I'm going to put the results of it. Was a fantastic run though. It was Ray Benjamin. But let us just look at what is coming next so we know how to manage the time here. All right, so it looks like, I guess, the high jump here for men. All right, so next on the track is going to be the 400 meters for men. And that comes up in about 2 minutes, all right? So let's quickly go back to the hurdles. So Kim, you can see here the results on screen. So Ray Benjamin took that one. All right, then Karsten, all right, was next in second, and Alison Dos Santos had to settle for that third spot. Malik James King was in the number 4 spot there. All right, so guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's take a look at the 400 list for men quickly. All right, let's just take a look at that and just see the persons who will be in this one. So Theo of France, Luca of Italy, Light of South Africa, Bayapo of Botswana, Quincy of the US, Christopher of Canada, Vernon of the US, and Colleen of Botswana. All right, so that's the 400 meters list there for you. All right, so we're just waiting to see those persons on the track, and in a little bit we'll definitely see that. All right, so after that we'll have the 2000 meters for women, and we'll perhaps take some calls or one or two short calls here usually, and just allow that to go. Similar in the 5000 period for women. We have the 110 hurdles for men, 200 for men, but this is the big race of the evening that a lot of persons are talking about. The 100 meters for women, Zoe, Tamara Clark, Dina Asha, and Marie Jose Talu Smith, Julian Alfred, Alia Obbs, Tamari Davis, and Patricia. Right now, it's over to the 400 meters for men. They're being introduced right now. All right, so again, welcome, guys. Let's get the likes up to 50 and hit the subscription button. Come on, we still need one more subscriber out of the 5. Guys, I know a lot of you're here, you haven't yet hit the subscription button or the like button. Please do that and let us continue to grow stronger together, all right? So right now, the 400 meters for men, they're being introduced, and just seeing Luca there on screen. Is it Luca Sito? All right, and now we're at Tio. All right, and that's Andan there on screen. So they're ready now, and they're going to settle very soon in those blocks. All right, so again, welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in, and I just don't want to touch that screen right now. As you know, I am just here trying to navigate a lot of screens. So guys, hit the subscription button. Can I get 10 persons to hit that subscription button quick and fast? And 10 persons to hit the like button quick and fast. Do that for me, guys. So once I come back into the chat, I can see those updates. All right, 10 likes, 10 subscription, 10 shares. All right, so they're on their marks. It's the men's 400. Set. And they're off. All right, clean start, first time of asking. And let us see here. All right, and Dory there. And let us see. So Norway there. Norwood, sorry. All right, Morales is there of Canada. All right, Quincy Hall is there. And let us see what happens in this one. All right, Quincy Hall seems to be leading this one. And let us see what happens in this one. So all is going, looks to be flapping. And is he going to make it? Yes, he does. All right. So 140. What's the time here? 44:05. Let us see. So it's all Norwood, then Pele. Let us see if we can get those results on screen for you. 43:80 it looks like. All right, so let us try and get that. All right, so let us see, Quincy Hall. It's a world leading time. PB 4380. Didn't look that quick, but it is a world leading time. Vernon Norwood was their second season best, 44:34. All right, Light of South Africa, 44:58, followed by Colleen of Botswana there with a PB 44:67. Bayapo, 44:71 of Botswana. Christopher of Canada, 45:11. Next, Lucas Citio of Italy, 45:26, and Theo of France, 45:89. Bonjour, comment ça va? All right. I don't know if you guys give me the 10 likes and the 10 subscriptions just yet, but Rurian, I'm coming over to you just to find out how things are and if you have anything you'd like to share. But before I do that, let me just look at when the next event comes up in about 5 minutes time. So over to you, Ruren. Ruren?
Yes, naturally, I'm here. I'm here. You just observing that a lot of persons are making a statement here with the races that they're running. You know, in that 400 meters a while ago, world leading time run there just to show that, I'm in good nick for the Olympic Games. And, many of these athletes, they are running some good times here and, sending a message to their competitors that here what you better come with your A game because I am ready for this. So lots of records, world leading times being run so far, and this is just creating a great backdrop for the Olympic Games.
So my question though, Ruren, is it coming just a bit too soon, or do you think they're getting race ready, or perhaps just peaking too soon? Or Quincy, or I guess we'll be looking out for Quincy for sure. What do you think? Because I know that the last, well, it was when perhaps a few days ago when we did that Continental Tour live, you had some concerns in the context of athletes just perhaps running too close, running competitively too close to the Olympic Games. Unfortunately, we saw Sharika there pulling up, and hopefully she's okay. So, do you still maintain that stance, or is it a case where there has to be some balance in the context of athletes trying to get some races in before the Olympic Games just to get a sense of where they're at in terms of moving forward? Back over to you.
All right, good questions. I haven't changed my stance, and I totally respect the professionals, in the field. I am not a professional in the field, and each athlete is different. So it's up to the athlete and their coach to work out what is best for them going into a major world event. So I just take the performances as they come. But personally, if I had that choice, and that's where I'm coming from with those comments that I made earlier, you know, I would not necessarily want my athletes, or if I'm an athlete, to be performing so close to the Olympic Games. But it's all about good measure, and as I will go and underscore, no two athletes are the same. So if that works for an athlete where they need that momentum to go into the competition, then if that works for the athletes, that's fine. But as I said, it has to be that conversation between the coach and the athlete, that philosophy that they have going forward in order to execute this one. Because I'm sure you'll have athletes performing here and now and go on to the Olympics and do well. And we'll also to the opposite where athletes who were performing well here going into the Olympics are not representing themselves to the best. So, you know, it's not a hard and fast thing. It's just my personal opinion. And as you said, unfortunate what happened to Sharika, but hopefully she'll recover for the Olympic Games. But, you know, as I said, I'm just taking the performances as it comes. And persons here at Monaco, they are, you know, getting themselves in the groove and they are making some bold statements with their performances. Back over to you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. So again, this is the Monaco staff here of the Diamond League, the ninth staff. And I see some persons here in the chat. So the next event comes up in about 2 minutes or so. It's going to be the 2000 meters. So hopefully they will show us that on screen here where we can see the movement and the times. And I'll definitely let you know how things are going. So we're going to be in and out of that. All right. So again, welcome, welcome. I asked you guys for 10 subscribers, 10 likes. All right. And Namara is saying for the 800 meters, this is automatic win for Marco. Well, we didn't get that. I was wondering too, but Arab, no. All right, Lorraine, welcome, welcome. Lorraine is saying Talu, then Alfred, then Dina. So I guess, Lorraine, you share the same prediction as Namara. All right, so welcome. And I'm saying we're perhaps going to see Alfred, Dina, and then Talu. All right, so we'll see. And see Namara there responding to Max Morgan. So guys, come on, we can do better with the likes and the subscription. So as we get in it, all right, just please hit that like button, that share button, and the subscription button and let us continue to grow stronger together. All right, guys, you're not doing well with the likes. We should be over 50 likes by now. So come on, man. Close the X at the top of the live chat and tap that thumbs up button. Touch it. All right. And also hit that subscription button. All right. The subscription count. We need 10 subscribers, quick and fast. Let's get that, man. Hit the subscription button, share, share, share. Tell a friend to tell another friend about the voices in education. So right now, the 2000 meters, the ladies are being introduced. And so in this one, we'll see Pia, all right, and Lucia, Melissa. This looks like Azumawit, all right, of Ethiopia, Marta, all right, Edina, and we can look out for Edina, I believe, Georgia, also there of Australia, Agate, Korean, Ciara, Ella, Jessica Hull, Australian to look out for as well. And we'll have some paces here, Esther, Lorena. So I guess some of the names that comes to mind for me in this one, Edina, I guess Georgia, and more so Jessica Hull there of Australia. And we'll definitely see how this one turns out. All right. So again, welcome, welcome. So it is the 2000 meters for women. So that's going to take a little bit over 5 minutes. So I guess somewhere there. So we'll just check in and out of that. But again, welcome. So after that, we'll see the 110 hurdles. No, when I checked this, Rashid Broadbell was in it, so I guess he is no longer here today, but still a fantastic field. We'll see Jason Joseph, all right, Nedele, Trey Cunningham, Sasha Zoa, Grant Holloway, Cordell Tinch, and Shunsuki. All right, so this is going to be a good one between Grant and Trey, the Americans. And I guess we'll give Grant the go ahead for this one, but we'll see how Trey responds. All right, so the 2000 meters for women, that is on its way. And, we're just looking at this one here. So this is going to be a fantastic run, this 110 hurdles. All right, again, welcome. So I see Desmond, welcome. Desmond is saying Dina Talu, then Alfred. All right, so that's a different prediction there. We're seeing Dina, then Talu, then Alfred. All right, for that one. So, guys, yes, put your predictions in the chat about that 100 meters for women. All right, and we'll see what happens. So, Rurian, while this 2000 meters is going on, who do you believe is going to take the 100 meters for women? Let us just quickly go to that screen or that information so we can share it on screen here. So the 2000 is in progress. So we want you to make your pick here. And here are the athletes for the 100.
So, not just to jump in on this one, it's a pretty loaded field. You know, you cannot underrate the work that Talu has put in. She has been really, really been consistent in these sprint races, the 1 and 200 meters. And, I'm going to go with Alfred based on her background, what she has been doing so far with that little bit of Jamaican spice added to it. So I'm going to go with Alfred for number one, the experience of Talu for the second place, and Asha, cousin Asha, for number three. So that's the order
Okay,
I
so I
would
guess
go.
we
Yeah.
differ somewhat. We both have Alfred for the win. So my pick is Alfred, then cousin Asha, then sister Talu. All right, so
Okay.
we'll see how that one goes for sure. And Julian, unless she's under specific instructions, I suspect Alfred is going to come in. She's very determined. She's going to go strong. And so, that's what I am thinking. I've seen Talu, like not Talu, Dina's done, I believe, perhaps more races. I don't know for sure. I suspect based on what I've seen so far from Talu this year and what I've seen from Talu, and that was earlier in the season, perhaps not where we want to see her, but we'll see what happens. Perhaps this is our test to say, okay, where am I in the context of a very good field here? And so, again, at least just measuring up. So we'll definitely see what happens. But again, guys, my pick Alfred, cousin Asha, and then Sister Talu. But we'll see what happens in the end, right? And we
And
just
just
want the athletes to have a good run. Yes, Rurian, back to you.
Yes, just to come in on this whole issue again, it has been a little while since I've seen, Talu, as you rightly said, on the circuit. So, probably as you rightly said, she is just coming in to, test the water to see exactly what is happening too. And, Talu will be knowledgeable of what is happening in terms of the Jamaican team as well, and this could give her a good measure with the fact that Sharika is probably nursing an injury with Elaine Thompson out, and Shelley, well, we could say Shelley is kind of undercooked in the sense where she hasn't run a lot of races, heading into the Olympic Games. This race could give her a good indication of how things might, go in Paris. And we all know that Talu does well with the rounds and has always been on and around well, let's say around the medals, close by but not yet there. So that could also give her that extra push. But all season long, Alfred has been doing well, and I think what Alfred has, going for her is her youth, and she's in a good time and space. And as you said earlier to Natasha Lee, she is a competitor, and she seems to strive of winning. So I think she's going to put it all out there. And she's remaining healthy despite the volume of work that she's putting in, and I'm
So,
backing her
not
to
to cut you
continue.
there, Rurian, but as I suspected with this 2000 meters, Jessica Hall, and as I shared, she would be one to look out for. She got it, and it's a world record for the Australian. 51970. Is there anyone tuned in from Australia? Big win here for Jessica Hall of Australia. In second place, Melissa Courtney Bryan, national record of Great Britain, 526.08. Edina, I was looking out for Edina here as well. All right, of Kenya, national record, 526.09. Korean, this looks like an area record of the US, 528.78. Georgia Griffith of Australia there, 528.82. Lucia of Canada, national record, 531.18. Agate of France, national record, 532.63. And then Marta of España, Spain, hola, 532.86. And that's the national record. Azumawit of Ethiopia, 534.99. Sierra of Ireland, next, 543.06. Followed by Pia, looks like Uruguay here, and it's an area record. All right. Hola, hola todos, 55021. All right. So there you have it. There you have it. All right. So fantastic run here from Jessica Hull. All right, the Australian here with a new world record, and fantastic. I believe the men's hurdle, the 110 hurdle, is next. Okay, that comes up in about 6 minutes or so. So we have a little bit, but again, right now it's all about the Australian here with this fantastic world record. So, Rurian, over to you while I look in the chat here to see who is tuned in.
Okay, naturally. And, as I alluded to earlier, the trend continues where persons are putting out these bold statements. So, I can imagine the pressure that some persons might be under in terms of saying that, well, I haven't run this time before. So if I'm considering getting the gold medal, then I'll have to put in or dig in a little bit deeper. But some good statements here. And something that we don't really mention much about athletics, it's in terms of that mental aspect of it, that psychological aspect of it. When you know that the times that a person's are running, is probably better than your best that you have ever done. How that reacts, in terms of you. If that pushes you harder, it pushes you to go harder, or it will break you down. So let's see what is happening. But for sure, I think we have had 3 or 4 world leading times so far here, and this is speaking, volume going forward into the rest of events going that will happen just before the Olympics, and making some bold statements for for the Olympics. And this too can serve to give the athletes that are doing so well that confidence to go into the Olympics to do, even better. So lots of things happening here. But as an individual, as an athlete, you have to know what works for you. Put your best out there, and you will do well. Another thing that I need to mention as well too. Usually, not very well. Let me not say usually. Sometimes the very best performances don't necessarily come in the Olympic Games too. So
Absolutely. That's what I was about to share to say take
so
some pressure to get a
yeah,
record here.
so
Take some
that's
pressure off.
so yeah, so persons, who are looking on, they can say, well, if I can go to the Olympics, hold it together and put in a good performance, then I, stand a good chance. And that's the beauty about this sport. Not it's not necessarily the fastest athlete over the year that will win the race, but who can put together the best race when that time is right? So back over to you, Natasha.
All right, wonderful, and some very great points there. In the context of some of these athletes, yes, they know that they're peaking, so they try to get that record at this point. So it takes a lot of pressure off. So when they go to the Olympic Games, they manage their own, that perhaps they don't have to think about a world record, or, they just need to focus on getting through the rounds and making it to the final and just trying to win their respective event. All right. So again, welcome, welcome, guys. I don't even know we're doing the likes and the subscription. And let us get the likes. So, all right, 7 more persons based on what I'm seeing here. If you hit that like button, all right, we'll get to 40 likes. And let us just go over to the subscription side and 7 too. So let's go 7. Perfect number. Let's work with 7. So close the X and 7 persons just hit the subscription button. 7 persons just hit that thumbs up button. All right, let's take a look at the list here again for the hurdles because that is pretty much going to come up right now. All right, so I can see the men there being introduced. So Jason Joseph, all right, um, Nedeli, Trey Cunningham, Sasha, Grant, Cordell, and Shunsuke there of Japan. All right, so this is going to be a fantastic run, I suspect, and would love to see what happens there. And then next we'll have the 5,000 meters for women that comes up at 2:05 Jamaica time. So in a little bit after this 110-meter hurdle. So just seeing Zoa there on screen, and we'll definitely see what happens in this one. All right, so just lost a little bit of my feed here, so we'll just wait for that to come back, but not totally off, guys, if you know what I mean. We have systems in place. So athletes still being introduced there, and just seeing Shunsuke there, the Japanese on screen. And again, we're expecting a big run here. All right, so we'll definitely see what happens in this one for sure. So again, welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in, welcome. Please remember to hit the like button, the share button, and the subscription button. All right, and let us continue to grow stronger together. Again, if you're tuning in, hit the like button, hit the subscription button, and the share button. Athletes being called to their marks, so they're settling in their blocks right now, and we'll definitely see how this one unfolds. All right, so I am here and definitely will let you know what is happening in this context. All right, so again, welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in, welcome, welcome. So not sure if that was somebody just jumped up, so I guess they're going to go back to the blocks. So we'll see what happens here. Oh, someone raised their hand there. All right. Look like Grant. Was that Grant who raised his hand? Perhaps. Yeah. All right. So too much noise, I suspect. All right. So the start here just a little bit delayed. So Holloway, they're doing that. So it's a green card, faulty start, and they're going to go back here. And like Holloway, very experienced athlete, is asking the person to be quiet for the start. And, that's a part of it too. That's psychology, right? All right, so we'll definitely see what happens here. Zoa there, looking good. Trey Cunningham there, looking as well. All right, so welcome. It's the 9th stop here in Monaco. All right. So again, welcome, welcome. So they're now being called back to their marks. So settling in, and we'll see what happens in this one for sure. All right. So let's see. Set, and they're off. All right, so Cunningham gets a great start. Holloway is coming. It's Holloway. Cunningham. Holloway is going. Holloway is going to take this one. Absolutely. And let us see if we can get some times here. It's another win for Holloway, 13:01. All right. And Simonelli took the number 2 spot, 13:08. All right, so just to let you know here, all right, so all the way there taking this one. Cordell Tinch was in the number 3 spot, 13:10. Trey Cunningham, despite getting a fantastic start, had to settle for the number 4 spot here, 13:13. All right, then Zoa. All right, next year, 13:25, followed by Jason. All right, 13:54, and Shunsuke apparently fell somewhere there along the track and did not finish. So hopefully Shunsuke is doing well. But again, it's a fantastic run here from Grant Holloway in this one. All right, so we know that Answer Parchment will have to be on the lookout for Grant, all right, when the Olympic comes. All right, so definitely, we're definitely going to look out for that. Rashid Broadbell, he has something to prove as well in that context. But again, welcome, welcome, guys. 3 more likes there, and we get to 40. We can definitely do it. All right, we can definitely do it. And 5 more from that 7 that I asked you over the subscription side to get us to that 7. All right, so welcome, welcome, welcome. And fastest sprinter, welcome, welcome. All right, yes, Ray Benjamin took that 400-meter hurdles. All right, Ruran, just coming over to you to find out if you have anything you'd like to share with us at this time. And the next event on the track is going to be the 5,000 for women. And that comes up in about 2 minutes time. So let's just give you the list here. All right, Kasset, Margaret, so Kasset of Kenya, Margaret of Kenya, Senayet of Ethiopia, Fante of Ethiopia, Anna of Great Britain, Lauren of Australia, Likina of Ethiopia, Caroline of Kenya, Mercedes of Ethiopia, Nadia of Italy, Nozomi of Japan, Maureen of Netherlands, Melknat of Ethiopia, Marta of Ethiopia, and Wine of the USA. All right, so this one is going to take us a little bit, so we'll just monitor the times here for sure and definitely let you know. So I guess somewhere along 14 minutes, we're going to expect to have this 5,000 meters here going. And I'm going to drop the WhatsApp number in the chat in this moment too, so that persons who would like to give us a call can definitely give us a call. The 200 meters for men is going to be next. We'll see Ryan with a France there, William there, Joshua, and Alexander is back. All right, Filippo. Let's see Tebogo. We'll definitely want to see Tebogo in this one. All right, Gracious and Andrew. Want to see if Andrew has been improving. So the 5,000 meters, the women are being introduced there. And again, we'll keep an eye out on that for sure. And after that, we'll have the 1,500 meters for men. All right. And we'll definitely see how this one turns out. All right. Jacob of Norway is in this one, and I guess the favorite there. But again, we'll see what happens. And I believe rounding things out is going to be this fantastic event here, the 100 meters for women, where we'll have, Zoe Hobbs of New Zealand, Tamara Clark of the US, Dina Asher Smith of Great Britain, Marie Jose Talou Smith of Cote d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast, Julian Alfred of St. Lucia, Alia Hobbs of the USA, and Tamara Davis of the USA, Patricia van der Wecken of Luxembourg, I believe. All right, so Ruren, I'm just coming over to you just to find out if what you like to share at this point. And I'm going to place the WhatsApp number in the chat so that persons can give us a call. All right, so would love to hear from you. All right. So again, welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in, we'll have about 14 or so minutes to take your calls. All right, Ruren, over to you.
Yes, I'm here, Natasha Lee, and just admiring the performance there by Grant, Holloway. You're really doing well. It always pretty much turn out to give some good performances, and that should serve as a boost for his confidence, and sending a message to Broadwell and Parsley from Jamaica to tell them that I am still here and competing. So it's a good performance, and I love to see how he conducts himself as it relates to that 110 meters hurdles. I am not remembering the name of the athlete that you were talking about from China, I believe. um, he crashed out in the
From
hurdles, and
Japan,
oh
Shunsuke from Japan.
yes, yes, crashed out hit a hurdle terribly, and it took him down, and that was really sad to see. But it's the nature of the sport, and I hopefully he's okay and will recover to come back and put in some good performances. So back over to you, Natsu.
All right, wonderful, wonderful. So, guys, we need one more like to get to 40 and the 5 subscriptions. All right, out of the 7. So, we can do it, man. Close the X, hit the thumbs up button, and also hit that subscription button. And let us continue to grow stronger together. And I see a comment here from Namara saying the Ethiopians, they're going to lead. And I suspect that's the 5,000 there. And let us take a look at what is happening. I don't know. I've melt nuts. Let me just go back here and try and get that up because that is going. And we'll see what happens with the Pacers out. All right. So we'll see what happens here. Melt nuts. Let's see. So right now is Marta of Ethiopia there. And we have 2 Kenyans next. All right, so pole vault for women going very well there as well. And lots happening on the track here. So we'll definitely get a sense of what is going on in this one. So the updates in terms of the just about 1,200 meters they have done. So we'll just wait for further updates there. All right, so guys, welcome, welcome. So roll call, roll call. Who is there? Guys, thank you so much for the likes. All right, thank you so much. Can we get the likes up to 50 now? So 9 more likes. And we get there, and I still haven't gotten the 5 subscriptions. So we need 5 persons to hit that subscribe button right now. All right, and 9 persons like. And let's do a roll call, roll call. Who is here? Who is here? Would love to know in the chat here. I know Namara is still here. Who else is here? Let us know in the chat. All right. So welcome, welcome. We're looking for 5 subscriptions and 9 likes. And the WhatsApp number is in the chat there if you'd like to give us a call. Even if you just want to say hello, would really, really appreciate it. So give us a call, please, and thank you. Would love to hear your voice. All right, again, welcome, welcome, welcome. And I'm looking in the chat. Perhaps my chat isn't working. Not seeing any new comments coming in on my side of things. All right, but welcome, welcome. So, guys, thanks. I see another person just hit the like button. Thank you so much. Please remember to hit the like button and the subscription button, and let us continue to grow. So to that person who just subscribed, thank you so much. 4 now we need out of the 5. So 4 persons just hit that subscription button. And as you can see, about 2,000 meters have gone from that 5,000, and in the lead, Marta of Ethiopia. Then we have Kasset of Kenya, Margaret there. All right, next there of Kenya, then Likina. All right, so we'll see what happens when we lose that pacer there. And I'm just seeing Shanika Ricketts there of Jamaica in that triple jump. So that's going on there as well. And we'll definitely kind of see what is happening over there in a little bit. And perhaps we can check to see what's going on in that one. So the triple jump is running at this moment as well. So let us see what happens here. So it is Hernandez Perez. All right, so Leonis, sorry, who is in the number 1 spot there. Then Tia Lafond. All right, Dominica. And is it, yeah, Dominica? All right, I believe. Tia. And then we have Marina, Ukraine, and that's a SB. Shanika Ricketts there with a SB as well in the number 4 spot. All right, so we'll definitely see what happens here. So Lafond here just taking a jump. All right, so we'll definitely see. All right, so we'll definitely see what happens here in this context. So the triple jump for women, that is definitely going on, and we will check back in with that for sure. But let's just go back to the 5,000, and they're pretty much getting ready here. So 2,800 meters have gone. So we have lost the pacers now. So Marta is still in the lead there. And then we have Kasset of Kenya, followed by Margaret of Kenya, then Melknat of Ethiopia, Lekina of Ethiopia. And I am believing Melknot might be getting closer in terms of taking this one. So we'll definitely keep an eye out to see what happens in this one. All right. But again, welcome, welcome, guys. If you're just tuning in, welcome. And thank you to the person with that subscription button. 3 more to go to get that 5 that I asked you for. And let us see, we need 8 more likes. 8 more likes. All right. Welcome, welcome. So, Lyndon, and there isn't a men 100, but we have women's. All right. So, welcome. Mats, you're still here. Wonderful. Kansi, welcome, welcome, welcome. And is there any Jamaican in this game? All right, so we saw Malik James King, Shanika Ricketts there jumping, and Andrew Watson is going to run in the 200 meters coming up. So yeah, we have a few Jamaicans here there in Monaco. All right, so guys, please remember to hit the like button. 8 more likes to get to 50, and I needed 3 more subscriptions to get to the 5 that I asked you for. All right, so let us keep building that way. So right now, after about 3,200 meters, Kasset, the Kenyan, then we have Margaret there, then Marta, then Melnat, then Likina, top 5 there, but pretty close. So just to let you know that they're pretty close. So we'll definitely see what happens when they get closer. All right, to that 5,000 for sure. All right, so definitely pretty close with just over 9 minutes. All right, that have elapsed so far. So thank you to that person who just hit the subscription button. 2 more persons, and we get to that 5. Welcome, welcome. All right. So we need thanks to the persons who hit the like button. 5 more likes, and we get to somebody just fell. Let us see who. But coming back into the race. So let's see. So, but she's back in the pack, the leading pack. So that's good. All right. So looks like Kesey to perhaps fell. So we'll see. But very close, that leading pack there. And 4,000 meters, Marta, then Margaret, then Kesset, then Fante, then Melknack. So we'll see what happens here for sure. And then I guess we'll get to some more events. All right, thanks. 4 more likes, and we get to 50, guys. We can do it. All right, the person just hit the subscription button. Thank you. 1 more, and we get to that 5 subscriptions that I've asked for. All right, so let's keep growing. All right, so welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in, welcome to our coverage here. All right, Ruren, I'm coming over to you.
Yes, Natasha, I'm still here with you, and I want to jump on your bandwagon again. Thank you guys for supporting us. Thank you for all the new family members, the persons who just subscribed and has supported this channel. We really and truly appreciate having you here with us. Continue to stick and stay for live updates. We're going to cover all the Diamond League. We're going to go through the Olympic Games with you, and we want you to be here with us. For the persons who have subscribed, please turn your post notification bell on as well, because we want you to know whenever we're going live, because we totally love having your support here with us. So make sure you have that post notification on. So whenever we're live, we're having some, meaningful, we're having some great discussions. We would want your input as well, so you would know exactly when we go live. So remember, each like, each subscription, you know, each share goes a far way in helping this channel to grow. And the fact that you're here with us guys for, any extended period of time, it means that you like what is coming on, what is going on over here. So just show us a bit of support. So if you're here and you haven't subscribed yet, you haven't liked the live yet, I'm asking you to close your chat, hit that little X on top of your chat, hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscription button as well, and continue being here with us. That will go a far way in helping our platform to grow and also help YouTube to share this channel out with other persons so that they can also become members of this amazing platform. This platform is so amazing because you are here with us and we want you to continue to support us. So continue to support us by, commenting, liking, calling in as well. We would love to hear your voice. We haven't had a call today, Natasha Lee. I'm hoping that somebody will brave up and give us a call. But what we're saying is that in whatever way that you have contributed, we totally appreciate it. And if you haven't contributed in terms of liking and subscribing as yet, I think now is a good time for you to do that. And once you have done that, let us know in the chat and we'll give you a special Voices in Education welcome to our platform. I'm going to pass back over to you, Natasha Lee. Do you think we're going to get any calls today?
I don't know. We'll see what happens. But right now, it's the end of the 5,000 meters for women, and Margaret of Kenya took that with a PB 14:39:49. So congratulations going out to Margaret. All right, the Queen of Ethiopia was second there, 14:40:44. Next, Nozomi of Japan, season best, 14:40:86, followed by Fante of Ethiopia, 14:40:89. Next, we have Nadia, all right, of Italy, 14:41:06. Melknat of Ethiopia, 14:43:48. Marta of Ethiopia, 14:43:84. Followed by Senayet of Ethiopia, 14:44:20. Then we have Wine of the USA, 14:44:91, followed by Mercedes of Ethiopia, 14:50:54. Then Kasset of Kenya, 14:55:97. Caroline of Kenya, 15:03:15. Lauren of Australia, 15:22:03. And then we have Anna of Great Britain rounding out things here in the number 14 spot with a time of 15:37:21. All right, so welcome, welcome. Bet, welcome. And Bet is sharing that Margaret of Kenya is her sister. Welcome, welcome, Bet. Unfortunately, we can't show on screen here. But welcome, welcome, and congratulations to your sister and by extension to you. All right, so wonderful. Thanks for joining us. All right, so hello to all the people tuned in from Kenya. I'm not sure if you're joining us from Kenya, but hello to everyone tuned in from Kenya. Roll call, roll call. Who is here? Who is here? Guys, 4 more likes and we get to the 50 likes, We can definitely do it. And still waiting on that 1 subscriber to round out that 5 that I asked for. So guys, just close the chat, hit the like button, hit the subscription button. Well, my friends who are tuned in from Kenya, how about hitting the like button and the subscription button, sharing with other Kenyans so that they can come here and share. You're definitely welcome, Beth. Is there anyone here from Ethiopia? Ethiopia? How about Japan? Italy? Let's see who else is here. US, are you here? Australia? UK? Is there anyone from UK here? Netherlands? Let us know in the chat. Definitely let us know in the chat. So the next event on the track, it's going to be the 200 meters for men, and this comes up in about 3 minutes. So really want to see where, Andrew Otsnop Jamaica is in the context of his preparation. It shows that, there's, some work that needs to be done on his part. I know that he didn't have a lot of races under his belt, so I can understand why he's trying to get some races in before the Olympic Games. So in this one, we'll see Ryan here, William, Joshua, Alexander, Filippo, Letzi, Gracious, and Andrew. So I'm going to call this one for Tebogo of Botswana. But again, we'll see what happens. We'll definitely see what happens. But Tebogo for sure, I am going with Botswana for this one. And we love to see what the Jamaican will do. All right. I guess he needs to get under 20 seconds and to get into that. So we'll definitely see what happens in that context. All right, guys. So please remember to hit the like button, the share button, and the subscription button. So after the 200 meters, we will see the 1500 for men. All right. And Jacob of Norway, I guess the favorite in this one, we'll definitely see what happens in that context. All right. We have Timothy here in this one as well. So some big names, so we'll definitely see what happens in this race. So Timothy Jacob, we'll see what happens. So Jacob is in this one. All right. Mael Vincent Elliott is also one to look out for. Brian is in this one. Isaac, all right. Gilje, all right. Pietro, Oliver, Neil, Timothy, and Azedine of France, and Yared, I guess the Frenchman there. But I feel it's going to be between Jacob and Timothy, and perhaps giving that to Jacob. We'll see. But right now, Andrew is being introduced. He's on screen there, so we'll just wait for this to see what happens. All right. So welcome, guys, and I'll be checking in the chat a little bit. So hopefully you're doing, what you should be doing, liking, subscribing, and sharing, of course. Hit the subscription button as we continue to grow stronger together. All right, so Aura got there. All right, of Uganda there being introduced. So Namara, all right. Tebogo now on screen. All right, so Tebogo hasn't, I guess, running a little bit too. All right, no Tartu of Italy, I believe. All right, Ogando of Dominican Republic. All right, so we'll see. Hartman next. And then we have William here. I believe Switzerland. And Ryan Zeze of France. All right, so we'll see what happens in this one. I have Tebogo to get this one, but let's see what happens. All right, so I have Tebogo for this one, and we'll see what happens here though. Androd's not something to prove to get, and I suspect he's getting some races under his belt. I will have him up there in the top 3. So let's see what happens here. But I suspect Tebogo, despite not having seen Tebogo in a bit. But Tebogo, they're settling in their blocks. And we're waiting for them. Set. And they're off. Clean start. All right, so Hudson is running fast, but perhaps won't come off quickly off that bend. Tebogo, Ogando, Tebogo steps on it now, goes forward, looks over, and that looks easy. All right, so we'll see what the time is for Tebogo here. So it's Tebogo Ogando. Then we'll see sometimes 1987, it looks like for Tebogo here. Let's see if we can get some times on screen here for you guys. And again, that was a good run here. All right, so Tebogo, 1987. Ogando next, 2002. Aragat next of Uganda there, 23-2. Andrew Otsat to settle for the number 4 spot, 24-3. Next, we have Filippo in the number 5 spot, 2043. All right, followed by Joshua Hartman of Germany there, 25-4. Then Zeze of France, 25-6. And rounding off the number 8 spot, William of Switzerland. All right, they're 29-9. But Teboga was looking all around, so we'll definitely see there, that there's still more that can definitely come from Tebogo. All right. So again, welcome, guys. If you're just tuning in a little bit, I'll be just looking in the chat to see where we are at. All right. And let us see what's up next. It's going to be the 1500 for men. And this comes up in just about 2 minutes time. All right. So I suspect the race is going to be between Jacob and Timothy. And we need to have Jazz there in the conversation and perhaps Azedine. All right, so we'll definitely see how that one turns out. But then the one that a lot of us we're all waiting for is this 100 meters for women. But Ruri and Teboga there just coming over to you to get a sense of that win, and I'm just going to get this on screen again in terms of the times, just to hear from you, Rurian, in this context.
Yes, not actually an impressive run there by Tobogo. It speaks volume to what he has done. Like he didn't push himself, and he dismissed the field, and that shows dominance in that 200 meters there. So to beat the person coming in second place by so much, and not to be pushing himself, that says a lot about his preparation and how he is right now. And he's going to be someone that we'll have to watch when it comes down to that 200 meters there in Paris.
All right, yeah, absolutely wonderful there. And a very good athlete. And so, I suspect that we're going to see some more from him. All right, guys. So welcome. If you're just tuning in, please remember to hit the like button, the share button, and the subscription button. And right now, I'm seeing that we're over the 50 likes. So thank you so much as we try to get it up to 60. All right. So let's continue to grow stronger together. And I
So
see your comment there, Namara and Bet. All right. Over to you, Rurian.
yeah, but actually, I just want you to remind the viewers or followers and fans that has been here for a while with us, that we have that backup channel that we need them to subscribe to just in case we are in any sorts of difficulties on this side, that we would go live from the other channel, and we're requiring them to give us a bit of support. We need at least 100 subscribers over there so that we can go live readily, and we need about 40 more persons to subscribe to that channel so that we can have that as a backup for any time that if we ever run into any difficulties. We had a close call a few days ago, and we were totally devastated of what could have happened, and we don't want to lose that connection, that bond that we're forming with you. So we're asking you to help us to put another, link on the chain so that just in case the worst were to happen, we can keep in touch. So, Natasha, I'm going to ask you if you could kindly put, the link to that channel in the chat so that persons who want to support us and don't want to lose this connection with us, we're going to kind of ask you to just go over there and subscribe. When you come back in the chat, let us know so that we can give you that special thank you. Back over to you,
All
Natasha.
right. Thank you. So that was done, guys. The link is in the chat. Just click on it, hit the subscription button, and just come back over. And if you haven't yet subscribed to this channel as well, please hit the subscription button, like and subscribe. I see your comment there, Bet. In a little bit, I'll go back to that time. All right, so right now it's the 1500 meters for men, and we're just going to watch that as it gets, to the exciting part. So the athletes there being introduced. So let us just go to the 5000 in a little bit just for you guys to see the results here. So there you have it. It's on screen there. All right, so just so that you can have that. We're waiting for the 1500 meters for men to get on its way. All right, so the 1500, they're off, and let us just go to that screen where we can just get the times and well how far they've gone. So hopefully that's measuring. And so two paces there, Jacob is there, Timothy's there, and we'll see what happens when the paces leave. All right. So welcome, guys. Please remember to hit the like button, the share button, and the subscription button as we continue to grow stronger together. All right. So support us, guys, so that we can, continue to grow stronger together and, build on our programming here. All right. So your support means a lot to us. Easiest ways to support us is by liking, subscribing, sharing. All right. If you want to get super in the chat, you can also send us a super sticker. That dollar icon is right there in the live chat over on the right hand side of the bottom there if you want to do that. But again, the easiest way to support us is by liking, sharing, subscribing. All right. So don't hold back on the subscription, man. All right. Just subscribe, and let us continue to grow stronger together. So as we can see here, with about 400 meters to go, it's Jacob in the lead here. Timothy is in right there close by Yared. So we will see what happens here for sure as they continue in this one. So 1,200 meters to go, and we'll definitely see what happens here. So 100 meters to go. All right, so again, it's going to be a good run here. And let's see if Jacob is going to maintain this one and take this one. All right, looks like Jacob and then Timothy. But let's wait for that official time. And it's a real lead for Jacob. All right, so Jacob, their area record. So Chariot is in second. But again, fantastic run here, guys, based on what I have seen. So let's just wait on the times to come in. All right, but I am telling you, Jacob isn't playing. That was a strong run from Jacob. So Jacob, I guess, was trying to get a record here, but had to settle for the world lead here, I suspect, yes. So the world lead here for Jacob. So it's an area record world lead PB and Chariot there and Jacob stand 326.73. Chariot of Kenya next season best 328.71. Brian of Kenya next PB 328.80 and Yared of the USA season best 329.13, followed by Neil of Great Britain season best 33065. Next, we have Gilday of Norway, season best 33106. Then we have Oliver of Australia, season best 33107, followed by Azedine of France, 33179. Vincent of the USA, 33204. All right, so Giles, Elliott, not sure what happened there. All right. All right, so the times there for sure. All right, as expected there from Jacob. And over, let's go over for you now. Final time to make your predictions. All right, we are 10 minutes away from this final event, the 100 meters for women. So come on, it's now or never. Come on, make your predictions in the chat. Call it, call it, call it. And let me tell you what I've predicted for this one. Julian Alfred taking the win, then Dina Asher in second, then Marie Jose Talou in the number 3 spot. But other persons have made their predictions in the chat, so we'll definitely see. So Rurian shared Julian Alfred for first, Talou in second, and then Dina Asher in the number 3 spot. All right, so we'll definitely see what happens. All right, so guys, please hit the like button, hit the subscription button. All right, thank you guys for the 5 subscriptions. I don't know if I can brave enough to ask you for 10. Can I? I'm gonna do it. So if you give me 5, we work, but let's go. And remember that link is in the chat there. Please go over to that channel and hit subscription, hit the subscribe button. It's our channel. I'm not seeing anybody has gone there just yet to subscribe. All right, it's the backup channel because we have some persons who are not always nice people. So they try to create troubles for us. So again, I just dropped that link in the chat again. So please remember to go over there and hit that subscription button, all right? And turn on your post notification over there as well. Let's take a look at the triple jump. All right, so Leanis of Cuba is still in that number 1 spot. Tia Lafond there in second. Marina there in the 3rd spot. And Shanika Ricketts of Jamaica in the number 4 spot. Akila Smith has come up. So in the number 5 spot there. All right, so we'll just keep an eye out on that to see what happens when that is done. All right, so in another 8 minutes, I believe, we'll see the 100 meters for women. All right, so we're waiting for that one. All right, Rurian, do you have anything you'd like to share with us? All right, not hearing from Rurian, so I suspect that you will get back in. in a little bit. So what about you in the chat? Roll call, roll call. Who is here? Let us know who is here. Would love to know the persons who are here. So let us know. All right. Don't be afraid to share in the chat. Welcome to our safe space. All right. So we're just here waiting for the final event. Again, welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in, welcome to our coverage here. And just to let you know that the next Diamond League stop is going to be on July 20th in London. All right, so Great Britain, UK, London, UK. The 20th is going to be the next stop. All right, July 20th. And we'll be here for that. We'll be here for that. That looks like next Saturday. So ensure that you join us and tune in. All right, we'll be here for that for sure. Rurian, I'm not sure if you're here now. All right, not hearing from Rurian, so we're just waiting here to see what happens with
Here
the.
now,
Okay,
necessarily.
go ahead.
Yes, some good performances still coming through. And as you said, that final event where it's the hallmark of this, Diamond League stop. And let's see whose prediction will come through as it relates to this one. So some exciting times coming, ahead of us here. And guys, continue to support us. Continue to be with us, as Natasha said. Join us on the next Diamond League Cup there in Britain, and we would really appreciate that. Continue to give us, your support. We totally love having you here, and just continue being here with us. You're a family to us, and we look forward to seeing you each and every time. Speaking about family, guys, please go over to the other channel. Natasha Lee has posted the link in the chat. Make sure that when you go over there, you subscribe and let us know when you're back so we can, give you that special, commendation.
Rurian,
Thank you
I
so much.
sent you a message. Please check in on that message, please.
Okay.
All right, guys. So we're just waiting for that final event to come up, the 100 meters. So that comes up in about 4 minutes. All right. So we're getting closer to that, and now is the time for you to make your predictions. All right, share in the chat and let us know who is going to take this one. Would love to hear from you. And I see here Becky's asking one. Okay, I guess I showed you that. The 5,000 just now. Namara, congratulations to Aragat. All right. We welcome this. Thank you so much for showing the world that Uganda is a pearl of Africa. All right. Beautiful there. All right, guys. Thank you for liking. Let's get it up to 60 likes. And I know I asked for 10 subscriptions. A bit over ambitious, I suppose, but it's okay. If I get 5, we'll take it. So hit the subscription button, guys. Do not leave here without liking and subscribing, all right? So let's keep going as we continue to grow stronger together, all right? We're getting closer to that 100 meters, and we'll have that in a little bit to share with you. So in the meantime, please hit the like button, share, tell somebody to come over to get, that. I believe the triple jump might be over. Let us see. All right, looks like it is. So Lianis of Cuba there, and then Lafond next. And then we have Marina, followed by Shanika Ricketts and Akila Smith there of Jamaica. Also in this one, we have Liad Miss of Cuba, Liad Damis of Cuba, Neja, this looks like Slovenia, hopefully, I'm getting that. And then we have Anna of Spain, followed by Illinois of France there in this one. All right, so everyone now is waiting for the big event, the 100 meters for women. And this is going to be an exciting one, and definitely one that we want to see. Again, my prediction, I'm going to put it out there. Julian Alfred for the win. Then Cousin Dina Asher Smith in the number 2 spot. Then we'll have Kalu. And they're getting a big introduction here. All right, the final, the ladies there. So we'll see what happens here. So again, welcome, welcome, welcome. And I'm ensuring that my system is in place. So in a little bit, guys, let me see if I can. So big introduction. It's the 100 meters for women, and it is the final. All right, final track event of the evening in Monaco. All right, so again, Hobbs of New Zealand there. We're seeing Zoe Hobbs there. All right, Clark. Tamara Clark of the US. All right, next there on screen. All right, looking so pleasant there is Dina Asher as always. All right, now over to Sister Talu. All right, in lane 4. All right, so let us see. Now, Alfred looks so serious, means business here. All right, so Julian Alfred there. Alia Hobbs, unfortunately not on Team USA for the 100. I believe she was placed 5th in the trials there. Tamari Davis. All right, was in 4th place, I believe, in the US trials. So missing out there. And Patricia here, rounding out things in lane 8. All right, so let's see who is going to take it. And no surprises because Asha take it in a but I said it's going to be Julian, Dina, then Talu. Let's see what happens as they get ready to settle in the blocks. All right, let's see what happens. Let's have some quiet for the start, can we? But over on this side, we definitely want to know what's happening, what's going to happen. And I am just checking in with the chat there just to get a sense. So now being called to their marks by the official. On your marks. All right, so let's see what happens here. Big race here. So the focus will be on Alfred, Talu, and Dina Asher Smith. And they're pretty much in the middle there. 3, 4, and 5. Those are the lanes. Set. And they're off. So Alfred got a very good start. Alfred is going. Alfred is running hard. It is Julian Alfred and Dina Asher Smith. It looks like, can I tell you? All right. And let's see. It looks like Tamari Davis got it ahead of Asha. But let's just try and get those results here. But it's all about Julian Alfred. And let us try and get the results here to see. So it's Alfred. So Julian Alfred, 1085. All right. Tamari Davis in the number two spot there, 1099. Dina Asha Scimitar to settle for the third spot here, 1099 as well. So I guess that was a photo finish there for those two. Look at Patricia. I believe they said it was her first Diamond League. So 1102. Talu 1108 in the number five spot. Zoe Hobbs of New Zealand 1115 there. Tamara Clark, next in the number seven spot, 1125, rounding out the number eight, Alia Hobbs of the USA, 1126. So, talk to me, guys, in the chat, and talk to me, Rurian. That was about Julian Alfred. Talu, where do we fit Talu in the scheme of things, considering that we have, the Olympic Games coming up? Should we be worried about Talu? But it's all about Julian Alfred, and I hope she takes it easy. She wants these performances for the Olympic Games. She's definitely going to be a strong contender from what we're seeing here, all being well, when the Olympic Games come around for sure. So, Ruren, whenever you're ready to just come on in and let us know, what this is. How is this looking for you? Desmond there in the chat is saying, go Dina. And, she did well there. And her time 1099, so under 11 seconds. So that is definitely a good time there. And for sure, we'll see more from, Dina and the other ladies. But Julian Alfred is obviously in good shape. And I am wondering if it's a case where Alfred is has peaked too early. But we'll definitely see what happens. But for sure, Alfred has been, I guess, pretty consistent all season. All right, so Namara is saying, okay, the men 1500 there. Okay. Yeah, Nagus Jared needs to increase. Okay, tactics there. All right, wonderful. So, guys, let us know your thoughts there. Rurian, I'm not sure. Are you ready to share with us?
Yes, necessarily. I'm ready. And really good run there by Alfred again. Really taking that race really well, and this is the field to a certain extent too to show her dominance this year in the sprint events. Remember, she did really well in the 200 meters a few days ago, and she is doing well at the 100-meter here in Morocco. And what is happening with with Alfred? She's in a purple patch, I believe, and she's doing really, really well. And well and truly in contention to take home a medal for her country. I hope she'll be able to continue to, execute good races because she has run a lot throughout this season. But, she is doing well. She's a strong athlete and she's, really performing, really, really well. Asha Smith coming up there didn't get such a bad performance in that race, and we have to give it up to her as well as the other ladies. I am a little bit disappointed with the performance of Talu, and it's obvious that once you want to be in medal contention in that 100 meters race, so you have to be below that 11-second mark. And, as I said, for Talu, that was going to be one of her performances that she will want to put behind her pretty quickly and, try to improve so that she is able to, contest for, put in a good contest for a medal going forward. When we think about the 100 meters for the females, we have Alfred doing really well. We can't forget Shakari, who has been running really well this year as well. Not sure what is happening with Sharika, but we will have a decent feel for that 100 meters, not remembering Shelly and Fraser, too, who is a veteran, who has brought home many medals from the Olympic Games, and we can't underscore too much the value of experience. So, this 100 meters females race is shaping up to be something really interesting. And, as I said before, good performance here by Alfred. One performance that would want to be put in the back of the mind, that one from Talu, just to, hopefully that she will be able to, rebound from this. But, if you can remember earlier in the season, Talu was up and running really early. And I'm hoping it's not a case where she has passed her peak, just before the Olympic Games. So that's pretty much what I have to share about that. But it's good to see the females, going really well in the 100 meters race there. And Alfred, really, really, we can't talk too much about her because she has been putting in the work, and I think she probably has put in a lot of overtime as well. So really, really good performance there by Julian Alfred. So, guys, I guess Natasha Lee predicted right for, well, both of us had Alfred for the number one position. I said Talu for my second spot, but, I guess things fell downhill after that number one, that first place finished there. So, hopefully, the other athletes will be able to pull their socks up, get themselves in good order, and, represent well in future events. Um, Natasha Lee, I'm going to come back over to you to give us an update on that 1500 meters race. So take it away whenever you are ready.
I'm not sure
And
what 1500 meters race are you talking about?
is there a 1500 meter on the track right now?
Everything is all over.
Oh, it's all done. My bad. My bad. I missed that 1500 meters race. Sorry. So let me see what's happening here. Welcome,
All right.
Desmond.
All right, Ruben. Thank you so much. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
guys, for tuning in as well. All right. So, Bet, I see you asking there. So that's why I have that on screen so you can see Margaret of Kenya took that 5,000 meters for women. All right. And in a time there of 14:39:49. All right. So hopefully you're able to see that for yourself there. And Desmond is saying Talu will be in a better shape by the Paris game, and hopefully she will. We want our athletes to be at their best so that we on the other side, the fans, we can continue to have, a fantastic championships, our Olympic Games in that context, where we continue to be excited and just wanting to see, our athletes do well. So, guys, we're going to wrap this one up. The next stop is going to be on July 20th in London, UK. So ensure that you hit the subscription button, you turn on your post notification bell so that you do not miss any updates. All right. I just want to thank you so much for tuning in, for just being here, and for also, just maintaining our safe space. We really, 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 really appreciate that. And, appreciate your patience too with us as we continue to grow stronger together. All right. So, again, guys, thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you so much for, you know, all your support. And remember, if you haven't gone over to that channel yet to hit that subscription button, please do so as well. I'm just going to drop that link back in the chat. All right. So again, blessings and love, everyone. Continue to exercise self-care and take care of yourselves. And I will definitely see you all in the next live. All right. So we're going to go to some music and we'll just sign out from there. But again, blessings and love, and we'll see you in the next live. All right. Bye for now and take care, everyone.